Yo, what's up, guys? Play words. I'm glad you joined the live right now. Well, actually, first of all, my name is Jaddey, but my real name is Jaddey, and my surname is Vice. I was born in South Africa. No, what's up, Nixon? You guys are back again. Yeah, Lord, thanks. Thanks for that one. Leo, you're very smart. I didn't even see that one. I got your low word. So you guys gonna help me with this one. I'm playing words. Thank you for the like. So say easy and what else? What else, guys? Help me. Help me. What else? What's up? What's up to you, Bexan? I'm good. I'm great. How about you? What's the next word, guys? Come on. Help me. I'm dying over here. So what's the next word? Okay, I think I got it. I think it's essay. Let me see. Essay. Not essay. Is it? This one's a bit hard. Is it? Oh, it's yes. It's yes. Thank you for that one. But I already got it too. I guess maybe you were on the same energy vibe with that one. And what else? It's let me see. C. nap, plan, okay, pen, and plan. I already got nap, bro. I'm just trying to figure out the one that's on this side, or like on the right, on my, it's on the screen. It's on the left side. It's on the right side. It's also on my, yeah, it's on the right side. Yeah, it's on the right side. What's the one on the right side? So I already got nap. I already got lap. I already got plan. I already got pen. So what else do I need? I think let me try. Lap. Okay. Plan. Uh, LPA. PN. It's really hard. Let me just move it a little. Okay, that's with a P. Starts with a P. So it's pal. Hey pal. That's with a P. See that part? I think hard with me. You guys help me. I also to shout out to you guys. So the more you guys help me on this game, the more I'll give shout outs. You know. So it's Ram, man. What's else? Man. There's more. Farm. Yeah, farm. Why didn't I see that one? Farm. Okay. And arm. And what else? Fam. Okay, not fam. Far. Yeah, far. Guys, it's like I even got like a diamond because of hack. Yo, hack is taking over, bro. I'm even yo. Is this guy a gamer? Guys, tell me this guy a gamer. Yo, I don't, is this hack a gamer I don't know about? Hack, are you a gamer? Hack, are you a gamer, bro? Answer the question, bro. I can see that, bro. You're really good at this. Even I get like twisted. I'm just like I'm a pop star, you know. I just do this like just to just to go live. Anyways, let me just talk right now. I'm just time playing. I'm done playing games right now. Okay, I wanna talk. I wanna talk. I wanna talk right now. You know, I wanna talk. So what's on my mind actually is a lot is on my mind, bro. You know, a lot is on my mind. I'm wondering. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff, bro. You know, and I've done a lot of stuff. Trust me. Like in my career as a whole. But it's like, no, I'm not. Not anymore. I used to be. I used to be hacked. Like, can you spot it? I used to be. I used to be depressed in the past. You know, I used to be depressed in the past, but not anymore because now I take pills now. To make me like stop having like suicidal thoughts all the time. But I've never actually like have done like any of it like in person. There's only just me in my mind where I'm just like battling with my mind and stuff, you know. But I've never like acted on it, you know. And I find that in life, right, it's more common to experience suicidal thoughts. So that's why I thought, you know what? That's why I thought like I shouldn't be worried about having suicidal thoughts. That's why I don't even think about it anymore. But the only thing I think about is what I'm focused on right now is that like is my mental health, you know, and that right now my mental health is at its peak and it's ever been, you know, my whole life actually. Like right now, you see the person I am today. Right now, this is the person that I've always wanted to become my whole life, bro. You know, so yeah, man. Okay. Okay, the reason. Okay, let me start. The reason no, since you like new on the page, you know, I'll explain it to you. Okay, the reason why I was depressed actually in the past, you know, is because of the fact that I was not I was not doing like what I was supposed to be doing, you know, in my life in general, as a whole, you know, because what I was supposed to be doing was like to chase my dreams. You know, that's the thing I was about to be doing. You know, I always known this as a kid. You know, when I was like 9 and what else 8, but it's only stopped once I got to high school. I think that's when it stopped. I started like doing drugs. You know, but in the interview they asked me a question. They were like, "Yo, bro, do you do drugs?" Well, I was like, "Nah, bro. I just want to get away from the school." I lied, bro. You know, I lied to an interview. You know, but I mean, you have no choice, but because the cops are being on you, right? I mean, you like you live right now. You like, and you a kid. You in high school, so yeah. I mean, so with that going on, I was feeling pressured to continue my life as like being this person. Like there was a time in my life when I was just wondering, like I was just sitting there, I was just wondering, like, what am I doing right now? You know, I just asked myself a question. You know, what am I doing right now? And then I was like, this is not significant. You know, and when I say it's significant, I realized that I'm just not happy with just with this current state that I'm at, with this well-being that I'm at. I want to be happy. You know, I want to be happy. I need to be happy. I have to be happy, right? So what I did, first of all, I first make sure that I will not do it by any means that I'm gonna be happy. First of all, so that's when I was like, okay, let me be happy through drugs. But then it wasn't right for me. Then that was not my path. Okay, I'm from South Africa, bro. I'm from South Africa, bro. So that was not my path actually, you know. And then when I traveled that path, I realized that this is also not it, you know, because yes, I'm gaining muscles and all that, you know. I'm gaining muscle because what I started doing is that when I was like um when I was like um working on my when I was like doing weed and stuff, I was working out too. You know, I was also working out because I was doing everything in my power to make sure that I was at my peak. You know, because I was young, man. You know, when you're young, you want to be at your peak. You know, because you trying to evolve, but you don't know what you're doing, man. But you just trying everything, in your capacity. You know, when I say capacity, I mean like just like a like a length of like the full length, like you know when I say capacity. So I mean, so when I tried everything. So and then there was this time that I met this girl. You know, right? I saw her on I don't know if that she's the reason. No, she saved me from that. She saved me. You know, I don't think it's because of her. She saved me actually. You know, because I started like being depressed, right? Because I was not happy, you know. And then since I wasn't happy, I realized that, you know, let me just be focused on what I'm really good at. And then that's when I became famous in school, high school. I was like, I started being obsessed with being famous, being popular. I became obsessed with that. I did everything. I thought, okay, maybe if I'm not happy, maybe if maybe being famous is gonna make me happy. But what I didn't know was that I already had a talent that could make me famous. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't know that. I forgot about that. But God kept on reminding me 3 times almost. You know, he said exactly 3 times. But God keep every time. He kept on like coming back to me, like and be like, "Yo, man, this is what you're good at." And I kept on ignoring it, kept on ignoring it. But they kept on like talking to me, like, "Bro, this is what you're good at." 3 times, bro. Every time I forgot about it, it keeps on coming back. And then at the last moment, I didn't let it go. So what I started doing was I just paid attention to it. You know, I paid attention to it, and then I first like became like a sprinter. You know, started in primary school being a runner. You know, I came out fourth place. I was not that bad. I was not that bad at running. You know, I wasn't that bad at running. I came in fourth place, but I was terrible. I was a terrible runner, but I knew that there were people that were terrible more than me. So I wasn't that terrible. And then I stopped that because I wanted to be the best, the utmost best. You know, and then I just make sure that after that I wanted to be the what's it? I wanted to be like what's that? What else I want to become? I wanted to be a soccer player. So I played soccer. I was really good at soccer, really good, playing my skills. Kami man from the UN. No, I was really good at soccer. You know, I was really good at soccer, bro. And then when I played soccer, like I would just like dribble past people like easily. You would think I'm Messi, bro, because I'm a lefty, you know. So it was really easy. I was like really really talented in soccer. Easily, I would like go past because I would play with people like who are better than me, like in the street. And then when I got on the field, but when I got on the field, I would be like, you know what, let's just do it this way. Dribble up on people, dribble past people, dribble past rebounds, and the next thing I know, it was me and the game. And then by the while I was tell, and then once, and then the people like what the thing I started noticing that I was really good at this thing, So they tried to end my career, you know. They tried to end it, They tried to end my career, and then once they tried to do that, I was like, this is not gonna happen. I, the, you know, I at that time I didn't notice like I didn't see this a problem. I just saw it as like as a stepping stone. But they took out my legs, because I was a lefty. I'm a lefty even right now, you know. They try to take out my legs, They tried to take out my legs. And when I kept on working out, like working on my career, they tackled me on the other foot. So I couldn't play soccer. I had to retire from soccer. So I retired. So now I retired two sports, and then I tried another one. Um, and then I tried what's that? What else did I try? I tried rugby. I was terrible at rugby, but I wanted to do something. I was doing it out of being famous. Rugby, I wanted to do it because I wanted to be famous in rugby in school, you know. But that's what one of my friends were doing it. But I was like, nah, this is not me, man. I want to be. I want to do something like I want to be. I want to do something like so really because of me, man. Like I want to do it because of me, not because I see my friends doing it, not because I see my these other guys doing it. I want to do it because of something I want to do. I want like something I'm capable of doing, and then I was like sitting on. I chill on my bed like chilling like that, putting my arm over my head, you know, like sleeping at night. I was like, what am I good at? I started like thinking back in like when I was a kid, you know, I wanted, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm good at, and I started doing it, and I realized that yo, I made a song. And then I asked my mom like to for a phone. She bought me a phone, and I started recording like videos, making videos like for my songs, and I started doing covers. I started doing cover songs, and they getting popular. But it wasn't easy, Even back then, it wasn't easy, because the adversities kept on coming. They kept on coming faster and faster and faster and faster. I think it's because of the fact because I figured it out that this is who I am, So they had to come even harder this time because now I'm operating out of like in a place of love and not a place of that like because they see like I'm relentless. The devil says I'm relentless. Like he tried to stop me so many times. Like I try to break this guy's career from football. I try to break this guy from rugby and make him think that he's not good enough. I try to take this guy out and make him think like he will never be a fighter in his entire life because he's got a pretty face. You know, I try to make this guy like not be a model and make him like get like terrible contracts so that he doesn't think like he will be a model enough. You know, that's what happened. And then I find my edge, and right now I'm operating on my edge right now, doing this music thing. So that's why I say right now I'm no longer depressed because right now if I stop like doing this music thing, that's when like I will be depressed, bro. I will be depressed. That's why I'm always doing it every single day. Like even right now, you see me not dropping this because I have songs on waiting to be dropped. They're gonna be dropped, bro. They're waiting to be dropped. They're coming out. They're gonna come out. They floods, bro. I already dropped Twin Flame. I already dropped God Like. I already dropped Players Guide. I said I would drop it, didn't I? I did all of it, all three albums. You know. So I mean, and now I'm here in this place that I'm at. I'm just really just trying my best to not break again. Like I'm not even sure right now. Like this is something that I should be doing for the rest of my life. But all I know is that there were there were if it wasn't for Jules LeBlanc, bro, if it wasn't for Jules LeBlanc, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't be. I don't think I would be talking to you guys again. I was saved by a girl, bro, and she doesn't know that she's even saved me. That's a funny thing. She thinks like she's like, oh, I don't care anymore. and you know, that's what she says to me, But the whole time I'm just like, at least you did something, because I would have just quit, you know. But I didn't. I'm here right now, aren't I? And I'm turning up with you guys, you know. So just bear with me, guys. If I like I take time off, give me some time off. Give me some time off, like to just like to think about things, like just like to think about like if I want to take my time off, give me some time off. Like don't give me a rush on anything, you know. Just bear with me, and now make sure that I keep dropping content like every single day. Just don't leave me, man. Just stay with me, you know, because I won't disappoint. You know, I try my best to drop every single day. I try. Like even recently, I think I dropped 3 days ago. Like within the same week, it's still the same week. Maybe I don't. I think it's 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I know it's not a week yet. I know for a fact it's not been a week yet. It's because I'm consistent. You know, because I know this is something I really care about. I'm operating out of my heart chakra. I can feel it. I can feel it in my gut feeling. When you feel something, like, bro. I'm like a goat. I'm turning to everything I do. That's why I find it very hard to concentrate sometimes. Because I'm good at everything. You know, I'm good at everything. Like so, I try to be like uh to be focused on this music thing. You know, like even in my math, I'm really good at math. I'm really good at understanding math, even though I'm not a nerd. It's because I'm very wise in general. Even when I was a kid, bro, I was just like I would make sure that like even do you guys know that I have a hidden talent that of like me just fixing stuff. You know, I can fix a system like in a computer. Like I can fix like if you have a problem with your computer, you know, and or your phone, something like within the system of the phone. Like I can do IS, bro. I can do IS, like information systems. I can do that, you know, and that's something I'm really capable of doing because it's just something that's in me, and that's I'm good at everything because I tried everything. I think it's because I grew up rich, bro. I grew up rich. I grew up like a white kid. You know, my mom tried everything to to raise me right. And that's why I think I have no like reason to disappoint them. You see the way like Justin Bieber was raised, like when he had like a guitar, when he had a drum roll, when he had like a piano, when he had all this stuff. That was me, bro. That was me. That was me. That was me. But in my own different way. Cause we're not the same. You know? Like I've already been paid like doing I stuff. I've already been paid doing music stuff, you know? Now it's just a matter of just me just doing it at a high level so that my fans can really realize that I'm all they got. And I and I and I and I and I'm the and you guys are the reason why I do this thing, and I'll never stop doing it. And never ever. I'll never stop. I know this artists that come and go that say, "Oh, I'll never stop." But me, I know I'll never stop because like I can feel it in my heart chakra. If I stop, just know that even when I stop, like when I retired, even when I retire from music, just know that me, bro, I will never stop doing it. It's because it's within me, you know. Or maybe I'll stop, right, but I'll never stop like writing songs for other artists, you know. I'm sure you're gonna guys could probably see elements of me like on other artists, like like you'd be like, that sounds like Jaddey, that, you know, that's like the Jaddey vibe, and you guys already know how it sound like. So yeah, so yeah, I think that's it for today, man. So yo, it's Jerry to the A double DEY, as you know, but it is, man. So man, love. So that's it for today. I mean, tell me more if you want more or do more in the future. Linda, tell up. You know, I'll just I'll drop like more videos in the future. It's just I don't know when, but I'll just make sure that I just keep dropping. Okay. Hope you guys got it. So it's about to get to what? To the J, to the A, double GEY, to the J, coach.